Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of En-Syte. I'm your host, Steven, joined by one of my favorite people, Dre, big bro. What's good?
Family. What's going on,
Man, you know
How
what?
you be,
I
bro?
don't like computers no more, man. I don't like
Man, I
computers no
told you,
more.
man, we gotta get a new. We gotta get to the IT people. Let the IT people do their thing, and then we get this together, man. I told you that yesterday, pal.
I know, man, but still, it's irritating to the soul. Irritating to the soul, and it shouldn't be. That's the thing. It shouldn't be, but it
No,
is.
but things happen, man. Things happen, bro. It happens. So,
Yeah,
but
I know.
we here. I don't know. Maybe we need to just start trying to start getting things together at 3:30 in the afternoon. I don't know,
I
man,
will take that under great
but it'll work.
consideration. Great consideration, and I'm especially not
It'll
liking the
work out
fact.
somehow.
I'm not liking the fact that right now I'm looking at my video and I'm talking
Yes.
and I see my camera, but yet I look like an old Chinese Japanese movie because my lips are not in sync with my words. My mouth is not in sync with the words that are coming out of my mouth right now, and that's a little bit annoying.
I hear you. What
So,
up, Casey? What's going
hey
down? What's
guys,
going down,
baby, how you
Casey?
doing? Yeah, okay. Look, bright
Man,
side. Yeah. I'm late. I'm gonna just say it. I'm late. Dre was here on time. I was late. I was having some technical difficulties with computers. Again, I know you know you got to punch yourself in the mouth the words you
hey,
gonna use
bro.
here on time. Yeah, I got two screens. Both of you are on them. You on both screens. I can see you point yourself. I don't know. We don't know where Shay at right now. We don't know where Shay is at right now,
Don't
guys.
even know, man. I didn't. I've called her and I've texted her. Don't know exactly what's going on with Shay Boogie. I don't know. I'm looking for her actually. I really am. So Shay, where are you? Where are you?
So I'm gonna try and see if I can
Seriously, where you at?
fix this camera real quick. See if I just like flip it again, just to see if I can get rid of that dang on lag. Just real quick, just to see. What up, brother Nate? How you doing, bro? I'm just trying to see if I can get rid of this lag from this camera right quick. That's all I'm looking for. There we go. I think. Eh, eh. Okay, it's good. All right, solid. Okay, good. I don't look like an old Chinese movie no more. Good, solid.
Oh,
Actually,
okay,
what?
then we're good to roll, man. We're good to roll then,
Okay,
man.
so if any of y'all were here yesterday, and this is
What
something
up,
that,
Tiff? What's going on, Tiff?
hey
What up,
Tiff,
bro, Nate?
so if y'all recall, this is something that we talked about yesterday. Dre and Shay both brought it up, and I was absent of the fact of this person and the situation, but I did look it up and I did do my homework a little bit on it, and I did look into it a little bit, and it's actually pretty fucking funny. I can say this, it's pretty fucking funny. So I don't know whether to use a person's name or not, but
I'm gonna drop everything, man. So you can roll how you gonna roll, man. But
well,
I'm gonna drop. I'm just gonna drop it.
all right. So basically, there's an internet personality out there by the name of Derek Jackson, and he's basically a relationship guru. He became popular back in 2012, um, on Instagram, basically stating, certain things you shouldn't do in a relationship and blah, 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 blah. So it comes to find out that he has been serially cheating on his wife. Not just cheated, but is a serial cheater. We talked about this once before about serial cheating. We talked about this. And for those of you, for a refresher, a serial cheater, just think about serial killer that they constantly feel the need to kill. Serial cheater is the same thing. They feel the constant need to cheat. That's basically what that is. So, and I watched this video with him and his wife. She looks like she did not want to be there for one. She did not look like she wanted to be a part of that video. She looked like she did not want to be she still had her hair bonnet on in this video. And he talking about like, like this is wrong. Like he like this falls under the same umbrella as stepping out, cheating, sleeping around and all that stuff. It wasn't just a little casual conversation. It was sexual activity, sexually flirting and things like that. I'm like, you really over here putting sugar on shit. Oh yeah, definitely a narcissist. You over here putting sugar on shit just so it can sound and smell and taste better. It don't matter what you put on shit; it still gonna taste like shit. So
Hmm.
that's what we're gonna be talking about right now.
Man, my whole thing is this, okay? First and foremost, brother comes out here. He has so many females that be like, oh, you heard what Derek Jackson said? Y'all need to act like this. Y'all need to act like this or whatever. So he's coming at it from a point of view that how I take it right now is he's dogging men or bringing a man down so he can get the pussy.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's doing, to be totally honest with you. He'll sit there and he'll say some things, and it's just like it make him look good within a woman, and to look good to the women, and the women look like, oh man, you see, that's what you need right there. I seen a video earlier today. This brother had a shirt on, and it said "Black men do not cheat," but he's wearing the shirt. But bruh, Derrick Jackson, you are a simp. You a punk, and that's what you are. Because you're sitting up there putting down other brothers to get the win. That's the biggest simp in the world right there, fam.
Yeah.
And now let me get to two things. The day before the video dropped with him and his wife, he was on the video by himself. He was denying what went on. And then people said they got receipts. And then so the next day, you want to drop this video with your wife. First and foremost, like Steven said, she looked totally uncomfortable, which she was. And you can tell that she did not want to be there. And you're holding her hand so tight, like, I'm gonna put you out there in front. I'm gonna put it like this. I got a couple of things I'm gonna say about the video. First and foremost, she seemed like she was uncomfortable, and it seemed like you forced her to do it.
Mm-hmm.
It's like there's a little fear factor in there. Because if you cut away, you can look into her eyes. You can tell her eyes are sad. And there's at one point you can tell like she's kind of terrified to be doing what they're doing right about now. That's narcissistic.
Yeah.
You're gonna do what I said you're gonna do, and this is how we're gonna do it. You're not you're not Kobe. When Kobe got caught cheating in Colorado, he had that whole little press conference. Vanessa was with him right there. That was a Nike and the NBA thing to clear that up. You ain't Kobe. You're not. So
And they said more women came out, so his people
Nate
told
said,
him to do repair work. So his
yeah,
people
I
told him to
understand that, but certain things, but you can't repair certain things. And first and foremost, you did that shit in private. You cover that shit out in private. If you're gonna do that, you bring it out in private. Don't put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
And also, hold on one second, Tiff. I'll get to your feedback in 1 second, Tiff. And the one thing that's killing me about this whole situation is, if you're her husband, you already done disrespected her,
Mm-hmm.
already done embarrassed her. Now you're going to embarrass her again. You don't put it out there like that. You're supposed to protect her. And that's Derek Jackson. Yeah, protect your black woman. That's what you do, bro. Protect her. Since you want to be such a relationship guru, but what are you doing? You still bringing her down. So I'm gonna get to a little feedback right here. Tiffany said she did one by herself after they did the one together. Okay, but the one thing that was killing me is that it's like you got her like she just woke up or something. What's up, Keisha? It
Hey,
was like
Keisha.
she was like she just woke up coming through this video. It was like you was throwing things. It was like you controlled the whole narrative of everything. If she did want to say the word, you were finishing sentences. And so after they seen the debacle that video was, she gonna do a video by herself. No, no, man, that's just straight simphood, straight up.
That's why I want to listen to her video.
You can flow.
I want to listen. I actually want to listen to her video. I didn't know that she did a video by herself, but I want to hear what she has to say because when I was reading this whole thing after I watched the video and I was reading this whole thing and it basically said like when she found out about it, she ended up leaving it and it only happened when they weren't together, which makes me wonder if it didn't happen when y'all
Why
was
did she
together,
leave?
why did you leave?
What
Like
was what was going on
what
in the
made you leave?
relationship that you had that y'all wasn't together?
Exactly.
Well, let's get to the root of things. What was going down?
And the thing is,
Yo, Kesa, you know about this. Come on, I know you got some feedback on this. Talk to me, Kesa. Keisha, talk to me. Come on, y'all. This interactive flow with it. But thanks, brother Nate. Yeah, this more women start coming out with them receipts, and his people like, yo, man, we got to do this repair work. Or was it all a publicity stunt to steal your damn book, which is 50% off right about now?
hmm, coincidence? I think not. But we're gonna continue on with this shit. Like we were saying, what made her leave in the first place if the whole cheating stuff happened while they were separated, while they weren't together, while they weren't currently involved at this point in time? Because here's the thing. Like we said, what made her leave in the first place, which I honestly believe was the same thing. She said that she did not want to come back until she see that his mentality changed. My thing is this: I don't see no change. If this is how he is in that little video, this is my first time ever even knowing about this cat or anything like that. If that's how he is in that video, if that's how he is throughout his whole duration of life, I don't see no mentality change for any woman to want to go back to him because he seems like a controlling narcissistic person. He really does. You know, not once in that video did it sound like that he was at pure fault for the situation that happened. Because here's the thing: I don't care what it is that you do. I don't care if you, no matter how you should go. If you want to take blame for something, you don't talk about yourself in the third fucking person. You don't talk about yourself in the third person. You know, Derek Jackson.
Family thought he was the Rock, huh?
Yeah, I know,
He
right?
thought he
That's
was the
what I'm
damn
thinking.
Rock, didn't
He like it's dead on thinking like he's the Rock. You know, the Rock says this and the Rock says that, or Derek Jackson cheated. I'm like, motherfucker, you is this dude. You trying to make it seem like you a completely different person. You talk about a completely different person. If you made a mistake, own up to it. Say, I made a mistake. I did cheat. I did hurt my wife. You don't use your name and talk to yourself and talk about yourself in the third fucking person. Like you some over the top, like you some over the top individual. Like I can understand you got all
he?
the
He get
subscribers in the world.
he got to sell that product, man. It got to be. It's about his brand. It's about that product he's trying to get out there. He's trying to keep these followers. I read earlier today, man, about when I got up this morning. I hit Twitter, and they were saying, man, that he has gotten since what Saturday over 200,000 more followers since Saturday.
Is this all a publicity stunt?
Could be possibly. Lizzie says she doesn't get it. Why is it? Why is it cheating when you're separated? You're still married.
Exactly. You still married.
But who said what part of the separation really is it? How was it really separated? I mean, how long did it happen? Why are they separated?
Mm-hmm.
You can be gone for a weekend. Like I just need to breathe. I just need to breathe. I need a breather. I'm tired. I just need a couple of days, alone days for myself.
That's
That's a
an excuse.
separation. So
That's
what
not
are
a
you doing?
separation. That's not a separation. That's not a separation. When you
Tiffany comes back and said he was promoting that book before the cheating scandal came out. I believe he thinks if his wife came forward, his followers would go out and buy it. Straight up true. I think so too, Tim. It was straight about that book. That was just my opinion. It really was.
But hey, Lizzie, how you doing? Welcome to the show. We did your topic yesterday. We was hoping that you would have popped up in it, but we got other ones that you gave us. So, but yeah, like he was promoting that book before the cheating scandal came out. I believe he thinks if his wife came forward, his followers would go out and buy it. I'm wondering. Like if she were to be the one to come out, why would his followers go and get it? As opposed to him coming out and trying to make it all sugarcoat and everything like that. She can go out. She could have went out and made it sound like something horrible. She could have ripped it a whole new one.
No, she wasn't because he was right there. He was he was right there. He was controlling the narrative. He had the script right there. She probably was reading the script of what she was going to say.
Mm-hmm.
And at any time he could have killed. He could have just killed it right then and there. Tiffany said, like I said, he got all those followers because they were being nosy. Yeah, that's true. Lisa said it was her bad yesterday. She was still at work, and she said she watched it. We did a good job. Thank you so
We
very much.
appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You get cases.
Oh, I'm
Cases.
sorry. I thought it was said that he was a serial cheater. So even if he was separated with one, he still cheated with others, right?
Yeah.
True enough. True
Yeah.
enough. Yes,
Hence,
Case. I'm sorry about
hence,
missing that comment.
hence
Thank
the
you.
hence the term serial cheater.
Yep.
Serial cheater. Like I had to emphasize the fact of it. Even though I hate to use the term, think about serial killers. What did they do? They constantly killed multiple people. They constantly killed multiple people. So just saying. We appreciate it, Cassandra. Thanks for stopping by, showing a little bit of love. We love you for stopping by.
What
Uh,
up, Cassandra? How you doing, boo? How you been?
see, Nate said people love drama. What's the number one genre TV show? Drama. Tiffany said
True.
because Tiffany said because he said on the video, if y'all want to know how we worked out, it's all in the book. Yeah, go ahead, just promote that book, bro. Casey says, did he Tiffany? So basically, he was promoting his book. Yeah, basically. Uh, Keisha said he needs to stop talking. Period. Side note: the wife looks so detached and emotionally drained. Yes.
Because she's been drugged. She's been drugged through the media. She's being dragged. She's being drugged through the media, and She's living this constantly. It's living. It's right here in her face, and she's living it. It's okay when you say, I'm not saying it's okay. I'm sorry using the word it's okay, but it hits differently when somebody say, okay, I cheated. But when people got receipts about your person, the person that you loving with is cheating. Come on now, that hits a little bit different.
Mhm.
It's a lot different. Lizzie comes back and said Derek Jackson has been problematic for a long time. He sells exactly what black women want to hear without practicing what he preaches. Yes, that's all it is. I hate to use this term, but ugh, he's like some of them preachers out there to get paid. He sit up there, say certain things just for it to hit you in a certain way. So people, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, to fall for it.
Mhm.
Tiffany comes back and said, before I unfollowed him, he said, attack me, not her. No one's attacking her.
Why are we
To be
attacking her?
honest with you, people feel sorry for her
Who,
that she got to deal with you.
who in a right
That,
mind
that,
are gonna
that you
attack
that
her?
you brought her into this. And then, man, I seen pictures of her outside of with that bonnet on, and those glasses. She's a very attractive young lady. I do believe she may be a little bit younger than him, but she's a very attractive young lady.
Casey says I feel bad.
Casey comes back and I'm sorry, go ahead, bro. I'm sorry, I
Uh,
apologize.
oh no, sorry. Casey said I feel bad for her, not necessarily for him because he put their business out there for everyone to see and hear about it. Of course, because he's trying to publicize the fact of he's publicizing everything that he is, everything, plain and simple. Then Case follows up and says people have been going in on her, and all people have been going in on her though, Dre, and that's wrong. She didn't do anything he did. Why are people going in
Oh,
on her? At the
I'm
simple
sorry, I
fact
didn't
that
understand. I mean, on that, I can say you're probably going in on her because she wore that goddamn hat or that damn bonnet. But outside of that, what else? Or she sat there with him, or they're saying that how is she supporting him and what he did? That's a whole bunch of goddamn on support.
Mhm.
Because I tell you like this: how many men is gonna sit next to their woman, holding their woman hand, and gonna sit there and say, well, she's gonna sit there and say that she cheated, or I'm Monica Jackson, and I mean, we say Monica Jackson cheated on her. Come on now, what man gonna sit right there looking like a simp, looking like a little punk? Like, ain't no man gonna do that. Okay, let's just say he's 31 years of age. Okay,
Yeah, this is. I mean, the
But,
more I
but yes, but
listen,
like Lizzie said, he's very problematic, very, and he feeds the narrative, he feeds the bullshit that people want to hear. That you know, oh yeah, uh, that motherfucker niggas ain't shit. They ain't about nothing. They ain't this. They ain't that. I tell you, see, Derek be on it. Derek be on it. It was I don't know. It was a while back, you know, in the Dread A group, a while back. Steve, like this is the like during the pandemic.
mhm,
Somebody put one of his videos out there, and we went into a whole talk about some things. I think you probably left after the conversation, something like that he put up out of there, because we were trying to just put a point out there, and it's like people was not hearing the point. They was just so caught on what he was saying.
mhm.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, bro. We got some comments, man.
See, Tiffany says she said she went back because he found Christ. Okay, okay, good for him for finding Jesus. Keisha Keisha says he kept her hidden all this time. He should have stayed that way. He should have stayed that way. This is his burden to handle with his followers, not hers. Exactly, exactly. This could have been something that could have been left between them two and dealt with them two and everything like that. He the one who wanted to bring it to the public light because he thought that, oh, if I talk about this and show that I'm sorry and show that Derek Jackson is okay with, showing Derek Jackson feels bad. Derek Jackson feels bad. Derek Jackson feels so bad about this because it's all underneath the same umbrella as stepping out, cheating, um, you know, doing whatever I do and blah 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 and everything like that. And like, nah, bruh. Casey said true
But
and
like I
Keisha.
said, I'm sorry, but like Keisha said, true to Keisha, true enough, and also Keisha said he wasn't protecting her at all. I said that in my opening. He did not protect her. That's his job to protect her, and he did not protect her.
Mm-hmm.
Not necessarily from the cheating aspect, but you didn't check her for the world. For the world can even come at her if they are coming at attacking her. You didn't protect that. You did not put your arms around her. That's your job as your husband to
Yeah,
protect your woman. And you didn't do that, bro.
yeah.
You did, man.
Liz said there was an issue years ago where he was being disrespectful to black women on Instagram DMs. Oh, he was one of them. Oh, he was one of them types. So he was one of the ones that probably what got shut down and then disrespected a woman after being shut down. He was one of them types of motherfuckers. Because those motherfuckers exist out there. It's a lot
I,
of them.
I don't remember the actual issue. Oh no, he couldn't follow his own advice, Casey. No, he couldn't because you that's why black men don't cheat. Or you need to do this. If you don't love that woman, if you're gonna cheat on that woman, you need to leave that woman alone. Leave her alone.
Why you still with your wife, then, B?
Yeah, follow your own advice.
Why you still with
Huh?
your wife, B? I'm just saying. Why if you saying that? Why you still with your wife?
Right.
Just asking. Just asking a legit question. Plain and simple.
I don't know if Nate is still here, man. He just sent me something, man, and it's ridiculous.
And you gonna send it in the feedback? You gonna send it in the chat?
No, man, it's pictures, man. It's pictures.
Oh, no, we'll say
Some brother
that.
said, "Bro, you a fraud. You know how many women I lost because of you, family."
Dang.
My bad.
No, it's all good, but damn, that's bogus as hell. Oh wow.
Mm.
But my thing is this. My thing is this. Like certain people do certain things certain ways. And even though you sit here and you give this supposedly sad sound advice, my thing is, why aren't you following it though? I mean, you feel the need to tell, to bash men, and then beforehand you was disrespecting women, and then you come off later on bashing men, but you're doing that just to tap, countless amount of ass. I'm trying to get the
It's
equation right, but I'm a little bit confused about it. I'm a little bit confused about the numbers because some shit's just not
it's
adding
like
up.
It's like follow what I say, but not what I do. That's what
it,
he's trying to tell you.
basically, it's like I need an abacus just to figure this mathematical shit out. Nate laughed at his ass off, so I guess he was talking about you in your pitches. He says, I think he knew everyone would drag him, so he had to do something. And that's not to say the way he handled was right, but it seems like he was trying to clean up his mess.
Okay, you clean up your mess just like this. Hi, I'm Derek Jackson. The allegations and things about me being with the infidelity with my wife are true. I did treat on my wife, and for that, I do apologize to her for that. We're trying to reconcile right now as a couple, and that's going to be a private matter between me and my wife. But what I'm telling you right now, what I did was wrong, and I don't condone it because I was wrong about what I did. But I take full responsibility of what I did. Thank you, and I hope you continue to support me because the message is still true, no matter what I'm trying to tell you. No matter what my actions were, my message is still true for Black women. Thank you. Have a great day. End of fucking story.
And that did not exactly happen that way. Even though that was a very
Oh
great
no, it
rendition
didn't.
of it. That was a very great rendition of it. So that would have went just perfectly fine with this situation, but it didn't. It truly didn't.
Damn. Go ahead, bro.
I'm about to read it right here. Let's see. Casey says, and he took
Damn.
advantage of his position. People genuinely liked him. So now you're thinking, dang, here we go again with these lies. Gosh, damn it, motherfucker.
Lies,
Uh,
lies,
like Nay said,
lies, lies.
he used weak people's weaknesses against them. He's been cheating since college. Oh, yo, I'll be down. Lizzie says, listen, this is all free publicity. The Breakfast Club even spoke on it. It's like how Kylie Jenner made merch off of a meme that made fun of her. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's all it is. Like I said that a little bit earlier. It's I call it publicity stunt in a way.
Yeah.
To get his name out there a little bit more, he got 200,000 more followers, and for somebody to sit there and buy that dang on book.
And according to what they
So
said,
he's been cheating from day one.
so
I can believe it, Nate.
day one.
And Casey totally agrees with Nate with the things that Nate has said. True to Nate. Yeah, but Lizzie, straight up, that is true. That's true. How much money is out there on publicity? What up, Nate? They got him forcing a chick to get an abortion. That's part of the receipts.
Oh, okay.
Brother D, you married and you going to something wrong getting babies?
Hmm.
Hmm. Mr. Dangaline, Swangaline, boy.
I ain't got nothing to say to that one.
Hmm.
They got him forcing a
Yo,
chick to
yo,
get an
yo,
abortion.
yo, Nate, Steve, what, hold up. Is Derek Jackson the cleanup man right about now?
Wow.
It's the cleanup man. He'll scoop your legs up off your feet now.
I had to take off my
Yeah, it was
headphones
a
so I
woman
can
out
hear
there
that
saying he didn't use condoms. Ooh, wee. Man, they have his whole history. It's out there. The receipts is out there, bro. So the
Mm-hmm.
brother didn't want to use no condoms.
Well, shoot, if someone is right there getting a forced abortion, yeah. Y'all know any and everybody capitalize off of whatever they can. So he did just that. He saw people were taking it in and were from and went in and went from there. Said Kesa. Like,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. I can't even say nothing to that. Not at all. Not at all. At least did none been done. Like, seriously. Oh man. That is just hilariously funny. I'm sorry. Case said eating muffin pie and booty juice off. What the hell, Case? Eating muffin pie and booty juice and all. What what case of what is you on, lady?
Hold on, hold up. But man, hold up. I didn't know. I didn't hear. I heard something like that. That he was eating ass and something like that too. But I didn't know how true it was, so I didn't want to put it out there. But I did hear he was eating ass.
Hey, if you enjoyed the eating of the booty, then by all means, bro, all yours. Indulge in your human chitlins, basically.
Man, brother Derek, brother Derek.
I mean,
Mm, mm, mm.
I don't know what else to say about this.
I do
Like
too, Case. I really do.
this is,
Mm.
I don't know. I really don't.
Case was like, "That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true, but if it is real, if it's really real, I feel for his wife. That's true." Also, Lizzie says one chick said he was very good and he was good in bed.
But good on you. Okay,
So I
that's
guess he
one
was like,
chick
but he feel he had no problem spreading himself around, huh?
sowing those oats, sowing them wild oats in the bananas. Just go around. Oh, shit.
You get a nut. You get a nut. Everybody gets a nut. Come
Oh
on.
man, I just broke my chair.
Uh-oh.
I just broke the arm of my chair. I gotta get some. I gotta get screw some wood.
All right, man. We get there in a second. Let just don't fall, bro.
Nah, nah, it's good. It's the arm of
Uh,
it. When I like prop myself up, I put too much weight on, it, so it like, snapped off. So like I might
I
just break the
got
whole
you.
thing off.
Casey said, "Hey, Lizzie, I guess he was learning tricks along the way." Yeah, I guess so. Mm-mm-mm. Nate said, homeboy likes the groceries, huh?
And
Mm.
eat the booty like groceries. Eat the booty like groceries. Clean up aisle 5.
His wife is not going to walk out on that lifestyle.
Now that's the sad part about that. That's like really, really the sad part about
Yeah, I mean, you took the words out of my mouth, man. That is probably one of the saddest things to hear when you talk about that is, is the lifestyle or the whole the whole get up with that
hmm mansion and all.
mansion and all. Yeah, yeah,
And of course, no one is going to want to. Of course, not too many people want to leave that particular lifestyle, especially that they've gotten used to it and been doing it. So maybe that's one of the reasons why she, quote unquote, forgave him. Maybe his mentality never changed. This is the fact that that mansion never changed neither.
right. I mean, sometimes you can put something in front of somebody, and that's what that person holds on to.
The mansion paid for by them. All of his followers and subscribers and everything like that. Yeah, basically, pretty much. Basically, pretty much.
I'm
I don't
still
know.
here, bro. I'm just having some problems right
No,
about now.
no,
I'm
go.
here.
No, hey man, we know about technical difficulties. Like I don't even know what else to say about it. Honestly and truly, I don't. I truly don't. This is just. This is one of
Mansions
those
paid for
things.
by dummies. Ain't that about some shit?
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like this is one of those things. It's just like I just don't understand at all. Keisha says, "At Lizzie, agreed. She's too used to the life to that lifestyle. No matter how much she loves Christ. Yeah, sometimes that materialistic stuff can be overpowering." Nay says she's going to help him salvage what he can and hit up for child support. Smart women pay me later. Mm, maybe
Yeah,
that's what
smart
she.
woman pay me later. Oh yeah, the thing is about what that is that what you do is, "Hey, I'm gonna support you publicly. I'm gonna be there right there for you." That's if she got the right people in her ear. Oh yeah, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna get through this. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then a year and a half, 2 years down the line, I can't do it no more. And then you get the divorce and with the child support, and you got money come for the rest of your life off of what he done did. But but the saddest part of this whole thing is you put your woman out there on Front Street, man.
Mhm.
Not only when it comes to the brothers out there, man, you putting us down, you putting brothers down who've done things. Ain't nobody perfect, and we know you ain't perfect, and no one is perfect. But you sat there, you be putting brothers down to get some ass. So okay, so that's a classic simp move right there. Down and out the brother just to get some ass, and you did it.
Mhm.
And now that you did it, and then you sat there and did the biggest coward move in the world is that you put your woman out there, and you did, and you allowing that for people to clown her. People are already going to say, "Well, she take her back because he cheated, whatever, got receipts." But you're going to put it on national television, holding her hand, and you're going to sit there and just say the bullshit that you said. You could have did that by yourself. Brother Nate said she has proof of his character. Yes, she does.
Mhm.
His character is trash. Let's be honest with you, it's trash. Lizzie said, I just don't like the pandering he does. All you have to do is be good looking, give a group of people exactly what they want to hear, and put out the product. Does he even have a degree in this field? I don't think so. He just laid back one day, said something, somebody heard it, and then somebody else, they started spreading like wildfire. That we trying to do with this show. Get the show to spread like wildfire,
I'm about
like
to say
Derek
like
Jackson
I
spread
mean
like
that's
wildfire.
kind of like how this show started. The only difference is I ain't good looking like that. I'm not a very handsome individual. That's the only like main difference. But this show basically is the same exact way. I ain't got no degree in this field. And this is something that originally just started as a hobby for me to do it. Now it's just like okay, blown gone. It's like it's in motion. So I'm not gonna touch that particular part of this thing right here. I ain't touching that particular part of this at this moment because I'm like, yeah, that's like shots fired to your boy over here as well.
No, I mean, I wasn't coming at you like that,
No, I
man.
know you weren't
I
coming at
said, I
me. I
said
just
like,
said it was at
like
him.
we want to do. I said like we want to blow up like he got with hundreds of thousands, millions of followers. That's what we want to do. That's what I'm saying.
True. This is true.
All right, then.
I would love that. I would love that. I would love that. I would not mind
All
it
right, man.
not
We
one
get
bit. But
we got feedback, bro.
yeah. Casey says he should have known it would come back to bite him. Yeah, it would have. Liz says, to be honest, she chose to go out there like that. And now she will benefit financially. And he says, Elizabeth, that's what I was thinking. Yep, really your shit. And they said that's the oldest trick in the book. Low key, let me low key hate on your dude and sneak in. Yeah. Liz says, but for Steve, you're making it a conversation. He's just giving advice like he knows it all. Oh yeah, like I mean that's what makes this shit different from everybody else's shit. Cause I'm not gonna sit here and act as if I know what the fuck I'm talking about. 80% of the time I don't know shit. I ain't gonna lie. I just roll with it. I give my little ideas and my little feedback every once in a while what I think about it. But the whole main thing is y'all. Y'all over here are the main part of this. I can turn on this camera and I can talk to this camera all day long. But if y'all not here, it don't mean a damn thing. So yes, that's what makes it different. Lizzie, I just gotta ask, off subject, Lizzie, I gotta ask, where did you come from? Who you be? What's that? This was it Blocks what? Oh,
That
Black
Black
Sea.
Sea from Candle Lady, man.
Oh, Black Sea from Candle Lady. And I
Man,
got
got it smelling tight up in here, bro.
I got black raspberry vanilla over there burning right
Oh,
now.
you do?
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, okay.
That's what I got going. That's what I got going right now. I can see this real quick. Black raspberry vanilla burning up right now. I got it lit up in here, nice and pretty and everything.
Okay,
Lizzie
so
said, "I don't know."
Keisha comes and said, Keisha said these social media influencers are racking up financially on small money, easily influence people.
Yeah, yes, they are. Yes, they most definitely are. Like I don't know what the I. That's basically what it is.
And so Lizzie told me she don't know. she want to identify herself, how she know about the show, whatever. Was she trying to be? Was she trying to be secret around here? What's
She
going
trying
on?
to be incognito.
Right, that's what it seems like to me.
Incognito.
But anywho,
It's
thank you
okay.
for being here.
We appreciate you because because I was like everybody else we know like where they came from and had like it's kind of weird because the messed up thing is there's 92 subscribers on this channel. All right,
Yeah.
Casey, you have a go one. It's 92 subscribers on this
All right,
channel,
Case.
and I know where most of them have come from. Oh no, I follow people who share it on Facebook. Oh, okay, so it's spread. At least I know it's spreading. At least I know it's spreading. That's the whole key point. Whoever shared this and that Lizzie award, thank you. Appreciate you. That means it's actually working. That thing is actually working. It's actually spreading. Someone is actually sharing it and it's shared to another person. And now other people are like, okay, I see this quite a bit. Let me just go ahead and hop on and see what this is about. And hey, you like it. That's what we love about it. Thank you so much. It's more so of an analytic thing as to when I ask people like, okay, like a new person, if I see that on here, like, how did you find this channel and things like that. So it gives me a better idea on how to promote it and what else to do in terms of it. Like we ain't got to know who you are exactly. We don't need to know your real name, address, social security number, date of birth, credit card number with the CCV code on the back. We don't need to know all of that. It used to be on Facebook. Yes, it did used to be on Facebook. It did. Um, and in the later on future, hopefully sooner rather than later, it's going to come back to Facebook. I'm going to try and figure out a way so it'll be on both YouTube and Facebook at the exact same time. I'm not just even show this. Even though I know this is a bunch of random numbers, I highly doubt that's your dang on social. I'm not even going to do that. Even if it is, if I don't care if it's fake or real, I'm hiding that. That ain't happening.
But yeah, man, we've been trying to work it out. We were having conversation with our IT person and our IT person. We're trying to see how we can do the interface that we can run on Facebook as well as YouTube at the exact same time. And the thing is that we tried it a couple of times and Facebook kept crashing.
Mm-hmm.
So we're trying to get that back. And we it's a he has Stephen. This show En-Syte has a very big following on Facebook, and it's like a lot of them don't come over to YouTube. So I mean, it'll blow up. No, it'll blow up both ways.
Mm-hmm.
But whoever here right now, if it's on Facebook or YouTube, or whenever you're watching it live or you're watching it anywhere else, I want to say thank you for being here. We appreciate that.
What
She
is
said StreamYard.
What's StreamYard or Wirecast? Oh, these are different streaming. These are different streaming applications that can be used. Right now, I'm using OBS Studios right now, which I've finally started to get a understanding of. But let me know. I'm gonna look those two up as well, StreamYard and Wirecast, to see exactly what those are, and then I'll go on from there to see if that can actually help. Maybe that would help.
Thank you.
Hopefully, I can use the
Thank you.
camera.
Appreciate it.
I can use the same camera on both at the same exact time since I am using only the camera just for this one shot, which is just me. And hopefully I can have it go on from there. These help you stream to both YouTube and Facebook. Now, at the exact same time, now if it's at the exact same time, then we got ourselves some money going on right here. We got some ideas. We got wheels turning. That's all I need to know. Maybe this is something that Derek Jackson should have did. Should have took advice from a woman.
Nah, he was taking that advice. He was taking that advice from his dick. That's what he was doing.
Mm-hmm. My dangling, my dangling.
Yo, man, but I'm gonna hit my closing remarks real quick like
Go ahead.
this, man. It is, man, at all costs, men, ladies, whoever you are, if you got a partner, protect your partner from public embarrassment. You go out there and you do what you can to make that person know that you want to protect them. That's why you're in a relationship. Also, don't down another person to get what you want. If you're gonna get it, go ahead and get it. But don't down nobody else to get it. And just be mindful what you do and the things that you do. We all know we're out there for publicity, all trying to sell something. But man, you've been dogging brothers for a very long time, Derek Jackson, and that's why your ass get what you got. Fake ass wanna be guru. Love on y'all people. I'm done.
Oh man, for my closing remarks, basically just to jump off of what Trey just said, I'm like, don't fake the front. Don't fake the front.
Ain't no future in your front. Ain't no future in your front, like MC Breeze said. Ain't no future.
Exactly. So the thing is, if you got legit advice that you're going to give that legit advice and give that legit advice only. Do not say like, oh, you should do this way, do this way. This. Everybody's situation is different. Nobody's situation is the exact same. You can have two completely different couples, and they're dealing with a similar situation or the exact same situation. But the thing is, the thing that makes it different, you have four different personalities. You do not know if the situation, your advice that you will give to this couple is going to work for that couple. You have no idea. So you cannot give one mainstream form of advice to anybody and everybody and expect it to work in that fashion. 9 times out of 10, it's not going to work that way. You cannot go through and give this advice, especially if you are going to be the type of person to just constantly do wrong yourself. You cannot go out there and say, you cannot go out there and say, basically stealing is bad, but you just say like, hey, I just came up on all this stuff right here. You can't do that. You cannot be the pot that's calling the kettle black. You cannot do that. So the huge difference, the huge difference between giving people advice and telling them what to do is you're giving them the option and a choice when you're giving advice. If you're just telling someone what to do and calling it advice, it is not that. It is not such. So, to all of you out there that either still follow him, or you follow anybody that gives these forms of advice, take that. If you can take that advice into consideration, but do not implement it unless you know for a fact it's something that will legitimately work. Remember, your situation is going to be different from your neighbor's situation. Don't hinder on the advice. Don't hinder on the advice of one person. With that being said, I want to thank you all for stopping by. Kesa, Lizzie, Brother Nate, Tiffany,
Keisha and
Keisha,
Tiffany.
Keisha and Tiffany. I want to thank you all for stopping by and everything of that nature. I appreciate everything that you guys have done for us. Um, Okay, always remember, if you're not yet subscribed, go ahead, hit that little subscribe button, and also hit that notification bell. That way you know when we go live. And remember, we do go live every Tuesday and Wednesday, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Like I always say, if you don't know your time zones, just look up the Windy City. You know what time it is. So go ahead, hit that share button. That way this video gets shared. Like I say, you never know. Somebody may need to hear it, and I think a certain somebody by the name of Derek Jackson might want to hear this, may need to hear this. If this actually get out to the point that he actually hear this, and all of a sudden I get some emails, some hate mails, I swear to God, I'm gonna show y'all what the fuck it is. I highly doubt it because I'm not that popular on YouTube. But if it does by chance happen, seriously, I will share that shit. I will share the fuck out of this shit. But with all that being said, I want to thank you all for watching. I want to thank you all again for showing up and coming through as you always do. So you all have a beautiful night, and remember, as always, stay insightful. Peace.